my bikini diet.
Yes, how's that going?
Yeah, that shit ain't going well.
If she could turn back time.
It is your generation that is going to ruin our fucking country.
It went viral. Benedict Cumberdick, and that's just scabby.
Sucking the souls out of the people that he's murdered.
Wonderful shit that comes out of your mouth. It was everywhere.
If you were to hold them underwater, they won't struggle that much.
It wasn't 20 minutes, it was more like 5.
Hello and welcome to episode 7. There has been a slight break in the podcasts due to my holiday to Iceland and Khadija's training in Birmingham.
Yes, but we're back, and we're back with a lot of bullshit and a vengeance.
We do love the bullshit, and a vengeance is just a byproduct of the bullshit.
Yeah, pretty much. I was just we were just chit-chatting about your holiday, and I mistakenly said, "Oh yes, how was Norway?" And
I don't know why you're thinking I went to Norway. I honestly don't know.
I think it's because I really want to go to Norway, and so that in the back of my mind, that's
I'm
just,
hoping to go next. Yeah, I'm hoping to go next year because Matt. The reason why I've always wanted to go to Iceland anyway, but Matt is I've nicknamed him the albino because he's very, very pale. I also call him Hitler Youth because he's got really Aryan features, like ridiculously so. You put him in a black and white picture in some kind of exercise group, and I'm not the only person that said it. He's like, I said it once, and he was like, "Yeah, you're not the only person." So because he's very fair haired, it's so funny how pale he is. But he burns very easily when he goes out in the sun. He was out cleaning his bike last summer. I think he was out there for about 2 hours, and he was like burnt for weeks. We've decided collectively that we can't go to sunny places because he will crisp like a frazzle.
Yeah,
so
I'm picturing, when you said, he crisped up all nice and pinky, I imagined like a lobster.
Yeah, very much. Dr. Zoidberg without the shell.
Yes.
But yeah, so we wanted to go somewhere like that. I've also wanted to go to Iceland because it's an amazing country. It's like 97 or 98% geothermal, powered. It's just awesome. And obviously you've got the Northern Lights, and you've got all the national parks and things, and all the wonders and the snow. So much fucking snow.
Hot springs.
Yeah, the hot springs, and the little outings you can do. So for his birthday, which was in November, I gave him a laminated certificate saying that I would pay for an all expenses paid trip to Iceland. And it was kind of his birthday present and Christmas present and kind of my birthday present because we went in March, and it ended up being shit.
Yeah, see, I was keeping up with your Facebook posts, and so that's the only kind of knowledge I have of it being so terrible, because I asked you, "Oh, so how was it?" And you said, "I'm not going to tell you until we record the next podcast." And so I've been waiting with bated breath.
Because the things that I put on Facebook were quite minimal compared to how actually disastrous this fucking holiday was and how much a massive waste of money it was. So we get to the airport. I'd set up the airport transfers to and from Heathrow. I'd got a 2:00 in the afternoon flight so that we would get there at about 4. Then we could unpack, see the hotel. I got a themed hotel, so we had a cabin and everything.
Oh, yes, score. I love it.
We could have, I'm quite happy just to go to hostel or a cheap hotel, but because it was our first holiday together, I thought, do you know what, I'm going to make it quite nice and special. So then we'd have the evening to kind of explore and go look around. That night we were going to go see the Northern Lights, and then I had a couple of other things lined up for later in the week, which was going to be going to the Blue Lagoon, which is a natural spring, and doing the Golden Circle tour, which has all the natural wonders and everything. So we get to the airport, and as soon as we check in, they tell us, it's going to be an 8-hour wait because the weather's so bad.
8-hour wait for what?
For the plane.
Oh, shiza.
Yes, they hadn't rung us or anything, and apparently they'd known for quite a while, but we got there at 12:30, ready to fly out for 2, and they said, we're not looking to fly out till at least 8 o'clock.
Why? They could have rang, they could have texted. Come on, people.
But I suppose I've checked my emails, and I had an email from them at 1 o'clock. Fucking wherever you're coming from, you're already going to have set off. So
That's true.
So that didn't start well. It was also compounded by the fact that Matt had decided about 3 days earlier to quit smoking.
Right.
So by this point, he's pretty stressed because he's thinking, to Iceland. So they gave us a £15 food voucher each, which was lovely. So we kind of just milled around the airport for like 8 hours. We finally got to the gate.
What did you eat?
We just went to one of the restaurants that was there, Giraffe, I think it was, or something. I had like a glass of wine and some food. It was, it was fucking airport food. I stress out about things like my housemate Sam and the amount that he sheds because he's very hairy. And I'll be sat on the toilet having a wee, and I'll look down on the floor, and it'll just be like a wash with black curly hairs, and it's like not folding the tea towels up and putting them over the side of the oven stresses me out. Things like that will stress me out.
Look at the face I'm making.
No, but you know what I mean? It's just like, it's the sort of thing that, I just want to stab out my own eye so I don't have to look at it. But like, I'm at the airport and I'm like, it's fine. These things happen. We had to expect it. Don't worry about it. Things are going to be okay. And we hadn't really spent a lot of time together. So I was like, look, we can spend all this time together, just you and me, and we can sit and chat and blah, blah, blah. So then we get to the gate at about 8 o'clock because they called us. It was fine. We could get on the plane. We're all sat waiting to get on. Like, there's loads of people. They obviously look shattered. We like people that we've seen all day walking past, and we were thinking, yeah, they're on our flight. They've been here all fucking day. And just before they were going to board us, they said, unfortunately, due to the current weight of the plane and how we've had to take on more fuel, we've not been able to load any of the hold luggage.
No. If you don't mind me asking, which airport were you at? Was it Heathrow?
Yeah, Heathrow.
And who were you flying by?
We're flying with Icelandic Air.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so they tell us that because of the weight of the plane, they can't put on any of the hold luggage. Everything that we had packed that was thermal, so my snow boots with my snow grips, all of our like thermal leggings, and because it was cold out there. I mean, it was like down to like the minuses in the evenings.
I
it's
can
winter,
imagine.
So of course it's going to be cold. We expected it to be cold. That's fine.
Yeah,
the delay. Yeah, the delay in the flight. I understand that because we're flying out somewhere that's winter. It's not like when you go into Lanzarote or something, it's going to be hot. But to then be told, and we'd had to put luggage in the hold because of the heavy gear some of the heavy gear we had, because we knew we were going out walking. So I had like snow boots, like I said, and like all the thermals and everything. And in our like cabin luggage, which is like the things that we needed for the day of being in Heathrow. So I'm thinking, I've got all my fucking like pants, like the bottles of stuff that you need, like shampoo, conditioner, things like that. I'm wearing British clothes. I'm just in like a pair of jeans, a pair of trainers, and a coat. You don't need anything like that because it was warm. And I'm flying out to fucking Iceland without my bags. So they tell us, it's going to be fine though. It's going to be fine. We will get your bags out on the next plane, which is early in the morning. You will have your luggage by lunchtime. Don't you fucking worry. So at that point, we're just like,
fill you with confidence?
No, did it? Fuck. I mean, I'm still putting on a brave face at this point. I'm like, don't worry, it's fine.
Gosh.
We're gonna lay in anywhere. We've got the. Yeah. I'd been emailing the excursion company, told them that we wouldn't be able to go see the Northern Lights that night, so they'd booked it for the next night, and they were like, yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. So I'm like, by lunch, we'll get up, we'll have breakfast, we'll go out for the day. By lunchtime, we'll have our bags. No worries. So we can go out in the evening, see the Northern Lights, and we'll have all our thermals. Because Reykjavik, the capital, which was just down the road from where we were staying, underneath the pavements, they've heated it with the geothermal power with hot water and everything. So you don't get much, if any, snow or wetness on the sidewalks. So it's fine. I'm in my trainers, no problems. It's good.
Yeah.
So
it's all gonna be great.
We get on the plane and we fly out, and the flight was okay, and it was really beautiful actually because it was a night flight. They have like northern lights lighting in the plane along the top where the luggage racks are, so it was quite pretty. And I was sat next to this woman. We're having a chat. She's from Reykjavik, and she was flying out for the day, and then she was going back the next day. And it was good. The flight out was okay. We had some food. We were trying to work out the money, because it's like thousands upon thousands upon thousands of fucking Icelandic pounds to a pound. It was ridiculous.
Oh my god! So you were, kind of shedding the cash there.
Yeah, it was. But everything was a lot cheaper. Yeah, it was weird because like normally something's like a fiver, but to them it's like 20,000 crowns, and we're like, fucking hell. So we land, bit bumpy, but it was okay. Blizzards. They can land in snow. Snow's not a problem. Every day of the fucking week they got snow, it's fine. So we land, we shoot off the plane, we basically run through the terminal to get to lost luggage, have to fill out a little thing. By this point, Matt is stressed as fuck. He's like, what about the bags? What are we going to do? And I was like, don't worry, everybody's in the same situation. Nobody else knew what was going on.
Yeah.
In Heathrow, they told us the stewardesses would be able to tell us what was going on. We get on the plane, we ask the stewardesses, they haven't got a fucking clue. They don't give a shit.
Oh, for
They tell us
God's
that the
sake.
people no, exactly. They tell us people in the airport will know. So we get there, and they're like, yeah, just fill out a lost luggage form, and we'll get your luggage to you. And we're like, well, when's it coming? And they're like, we don't know.
Oh, for God's sake.
So then, so we get on a bus, I set up the airport transfers. By this point, I could have had a cigarette. It was that bad. I was just like, just anything. Just give me something.
I thought you were going to say, by this point, I could have got on a plane, flied it my fucking self, and got our luggage.
To be fair, probably could have as well.
You could have. That would have been more helpful than bloody anyone else.
So we get to the hotel really late. They were really good. We got into our room. Bearing in mind, like, we didn't get there till midnight. So I had paid for a full day in a room that I couldn't fucking use, which is why I'd got the earlier flight. So we get into the cabin. It's really nice. You know, we have a little sleep and everything. Get up in the morning. Like, the Icelandic Air hasn't given us any contact details about anybody that we could contact about our bag. So we had no idea when they were turning up. So we went out to rate. No, it was. I've sent them God knows how many tweets and emails of complaint, and I've emailed all the different. It's like I'm in battle with them because I want some money back. So we got to Reykjavik for the day. It was really nice. We got on the bus of death, which were like 2 foot. Like, you get 2 inches of snow in England, all the traffic stops. 2 foot of snow out there, no worries. Like, they're accelerating down the fucking hill. Like, the woman wasn't. It was a female bus driver. She wasn't braking. She was skidding to a stop.
Holy shit.
We were on this bus and we were thinking, we're going to fucking die. And I'm thinking, I'm going to die. Yeah, I'm going to die in clothes that I've been in for the last 2 days. That is so fucking typical, in my fucking dirty pants and socks. So we go on to Reykjavik for the day, which was beautiful. And then we get back to the hotel in like the late afternoon. Bags aren't there. I was looking at the sky thinking, it's a bit fucking cloudy. I contacted the excursion company. Northern Lights was cancelled because it was.
Oh my God.
You're dying. You're dying there now, aren't you?
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
Just the thought of you on some fucking mental bus, right? This female bus driver skidding fucking everywhere and having snow all on the bloody windscreen. And you just sitting there. I'm imagining you sitting there looking up thinking, are you fucking kidding me? This is how I'm gonna die. And your life just flashing before your eyes.
And all I'm thinking about is dirty pants and socks.
Exactly, and you're just like, oh, for fuck's sake, really? You could have given me warning. I could have worn something nicer, cleaner even.
Well, they always say if you're going to get hit by a car, make sure you wear clean pants every day.
Yeah, so you shit yourself when it happens.
Well, yeah, there's that as well. Yeah, so then the Northern Lights was cancelled because it was too cloudy. It ended up being cancelled the entire time we were there.
Oh no.
There was a storm that hit the next day. We went out on the Golden Circle tour, which was beautiful, and it was really snowy. Oh, the bag did turn up at about midnight, so like a day late. Okay. And having clean pants was just I'd already hand washed a pair of pants, and there was underfloor heating in the bathroom, so I just left them on the floor, like laid out, so that they would dry on the floor.
Very resourceful though.
Well, I thought I can't wear that. You
just can't.
It's just horrible. So we went on the Golden Circle tour, which was beautiful. Blue Lagoon was cancelled because the storm that hit didn't get to do Northern Lights. Didn't even fucking see the Northern Lights.
Oh, hell. You know what? You could have just gone to Scotland because I know. Believe me, I know. So like a week later, the fucking rest of England is hit by the Northern Lights. Couldn't fucking believe it. It was like somebody had stuck the knife and twisted it and then poured rock salt and lemon juice in it and then kicked me in the cunt. That's exactly how it felt. Oh, God.
Went all the fucking way to Iceland. And then on the way back, we got sat next to a guy who was flying on his own, who I can only discuss. He was like a weird Robert Mugabe lookalike. and he took up a seat.
Sure.
Like, he was a skinny black guy. He took up a
Right.
seat and a half. Like, he had leaned into me. Like, he twisted his body because he was next to the window, so that he could like lean against the window. But then, because he twisted